Thornbury Lawn Tennis Club is located in a quiet, rural location on the edge of a public park, yet only 400 metres from the centre of the town. The club currently has about 250 members. There is a modern clubhouse and 4 courts owned by the club, and 2 further courts licensed from Thornbury Town Council. The clubhouse was completely refurbished in 2016, with generous support from Sport England. This provides a comfortable, well-equipped social hub for the club. Following a period of careful planning, the club has embarked on an ambitious project to completely refurbish the block of 4 courts, courts 1 to 4. Following a competitive tender process, Luminance Pro was selected to undertake the floodlight work. During Easter 2022, the existing metal halide floodlights were upgraded to the latest LED technology. This achieved brighter, more uniform lighting, meeting the LTA recommended lighting levels. In addition, the energy consumption has reduced to less than 1/3 of the previous level, very timely considering the rising cost of electricity. Following another competitive tender process, Courtsall Services Limited, a local company, were selected to complete the next phase of the work. This involved resurfacing and replacing the fencing and was undertaken during summer 2022. These courts have not drained well since they were last resurfaced in 2009. 20,000 holes were drilled in the court surface and filled with pea gravel to address the drainage issue. When the existing edging slabs and the old fence posts were removed, the site began to resemble a building site. New edging slabs were carefully set to the proposed level of the new tarmac surface. New fence holes were excavated to a depth of 700 mm and the new posts set in position. Stronger fence posts were installed on 2 sides of the courts, as they would be required to support windbreak fabric. Tarmacking was undertaken over a period of 4 days, basically 1 day per court. A total of 8 truckloads of hot tarmac were delivered to the car park. 2 dumper trucks were used to transfer the hot tarmac from the car park to the courts, where the tarmac was carefully screeded to the correct level and rolled to obtain a flat surface. The tarmac was then allowed to cure for 3 weeks. During this time, straining wires were attached to the fence posts and the chain link fencing attached to the straining wires. The single and double access gates were then hung. Colour coating involved spraying the courts green and red. 2 coats were applied. These were allowed to cure for 7 days before the playing lines were painted. Club members applied the finishing touches, setting up the tennis nets, attaching the windbreak fabric to the fence, and fitting the scoreboards. The whole project was completed in 2 phases over a total of 10 weeks. As a result of the refurbishment, the club now has 4 tennis courts in mint condition. The playing surface and fence enhancements will extend the life of the courts for a further 12 to 15 years. The drainage of the new court surface is now extremely good, providing a genuine all-weather surface. Most of the £120,000 funding for this project was provided by the club itself, with generous financial support from Innovert Community Trust and South Gloucestershire Council. The project was completed within budget. The club continues to look at enhancing the tennis facilities to ensure that they continue to be the best available in the area. It has recently negotiated a 10-year licence with Thornbury Town Council for the continued use of courts 5 and 6. Initiatives are currently being explored to further improve the tennis facilities in Thornbury.